Hey, Tasha, how are you? I'm just getting my kitchen cleaned up, per usual. How was your trip, Tasha? Did you have lots of fun? You're at the airport, leaving where your daughter was, or are you on a layover? Right, that's done. I can go relax now. Let's see, let me lower y'all down so y'all can see me. Might just be me and you tonight, Tasha, chit-chatting. What time is your flight supposed to be? I guess. It's so good to talk to you, Tasha. I feel like I haven't really talked to anybody in a while, even though I've been doing lives almost every day. I need to put this down. I was talking about you got about 30 minutes. Yeah, I've to hold myself accountable to get my kitchen cleaned up every night. I guess if when you have to go, if nobody else jumps on here, I guess I won't be on here very long. Hey, Marlene. I already did my kitchen cleanup. Something I've realized over the last almost week of doing this is the more I clean it at night before I go to bed. Hi, Crystal. The more I clean it at night before I go to bed, the more it stays clean during the day. How weird is that? Ooh, the lake. I bet that was so fun, Marlene. We went to my adopted parents' house today and I helped my husband power wash their garage and their front patio when he did their siding. He got a little sunburned. So I've got him putting some apple cider vinegar on it right now because we don't have any aloe. We didn't realize he was burnt till we got home. And kids are supposed to be going to bed, but it doesn't sound like they are. You know, I always want to be that fun mom. Let me go shut my curtains so maybe the glare on my eyeballs isn't so bad. Delson, if you don't go lay down, I'm going to make you sleep in your own room instead of in there with Sissy. Sorry. Oh, I used to love going out on the boat with my grandpa, but I don't really go too much anymore. I don't like being on the water. Ooh, ate Mexican and had some margaritas. Let me go close those curtains real quick. That didn't really fix the glare. Yeah, we did it as a surprise for them. We just kind of showed up and did it. Uh, they're both disabled, so they can't really do stuff like that themselves. So I always want to be the fun mom that lets my kids stay up late, but then like 6:30, 7 o'clock hits and my patience is done. So last night they stayed up till almost 10. Ooh, your friend bought you dinner? That's always so nice. We had waffles and bacon. Well, my husband had a bacon sandwich, and then me and the kids had waffles and bacon. They stayed up till 10 o'clock last night, and they were still up before the sun this morning. We have a lot of lakes and rivers around here, Marlene. I watch too many like documentaries on bodies of water. No thanks. Like, no. I'm always yawning, Marlene. I feel like I can never not yawn. Now you mentioned it, I'm gonna keep doing it. Y'all be quiet! What? As long as y'all are covered up, it don't need to be fixed. I don't want to hear it. Lay down or y'all will both sleep in your own beds instead of having a sleepover. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Wendy! You guys, you want to hear something exciting? Crystal already knows. I got a $5 sale today on Etsy, and I was so excited. And I'm about to be that annoying person everybody hates and tell you I'm thinking of a project. But because I need to tell you this, Crystal says it's a sign. She knows what I'm talking about. But so me and Crystal were going back and forth, and I was telling her this idea I had, and I hadn't mentioned it to my husband at all. And today, on the way to my adopted parents' house, he goes, you should really do this thing. And it was that thing that I was talking to Crystal about. So that's a sign, right? That I should do it, like actually do it, and not just say I'm going to do it, right? I'm sorry, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, I forgot to message Lori and tell her I was going live. Kat's probably sleeping. She had quite the interesting 4th of July, so I bet she's sleeping. Oh, you put new stuff on? You want to tell me what the new stuff is, Marlene? I need to go favorite your Etsy shop. What is it called? Just your YouTube name or what? Well, I don't want to tell you guys because I don't like want everybody to get excited and then me like not do it. Um, she just had an interesting night last night, so she's probably tired. I'll be surprised if she pops on here. Thank you, Bonnie. And she's probably still busy at work today too. I don't know if she was working today or not, but maybe. I hope she pops on. I miss her. She haven't really been talking much the last couple of days. Her grandparents were in town. And then yesterday was the 4th of July. So maybe she'll pop on. Yeah, but I don't want to like get people hyped for something that I may like completely fail at and not do. So, but I'm gonna do it. I know Crystal's gonna say we don't talk like that here. I know we don't, but hey, Nikki, you want to sleep in your own bed? Sissy's bed's too small. Your bed's bigger than Sissy's. You want to sleep in your bed? Sissy's bed is too small. Hey, Marcy, give me about 1 minute. I'm gonna go get this guy in his bed. Are they the same color? Because they're not the same. He doesn't want to sleep in there. I knew that wasn't gonna last very long. Ooh. My son and I went to the water park in Pigeon Forge today. Had lots of fun. Oh, that does sound fun. Um, Marlene, she's not in Vegas. She is waiting at the airport to go home from to Vegas from seeing her daughter this weekend. What was I gonna say? This year for our daughter's birthday, we wanted to take her to a theme park, or not a theme park, a amusement park around here called Silver Dollar City. But I don't think she's quite ready for that yet. North. I live about 2.5 hours from Pigeon Forge. I'm good, Marcy. How are you? I was just now that there's more people on here, I'll re-say this. You know, these lives are supposed to be me cleaning up my kitchen, but I've noticed over what is this, the 5th day now of me cleaning my kitchen before I go to bed. It just happens to stay clean all day. 100 degrees? No, thank you. Let's see. Yesterday we got McDonald's for dinner, and then we came home and we just did a few fountains, some like those chickens that colored balls shoot out of their butt, and some tanks, and a few sparklers, and just a few little tiny things. We didn't do anything big, but me and my husband did decide that next year we think our kids are old enough for you know, like the artillery shells and stuff. Like they're old enough to enjoy those now, so next year we'll probably start buying those. Yay. 4.5 more weeks. So that puts you going back to school like August like 10th or something like that. Okay, just put your glasses on, Shannon, so you can read. Uh, my kitchen is clean. Just got to unpack my overnight bag. I think Thursday's supposed to be 115. Tasha, you make sure you keep that weather right there in Vegas. I'm trying to get on my Canva to update PDFs for Aaron, but Canva won't let me in. Boo. I hate when that happens. Grateful to even get a summer, but it seems like it's flying. Tell me about it. But for me, that's kind of a good thing because we have our adoption date on August 3rd. So I'm kind of glad it's, going quick. I don't even know when Katie's supposed to go back to school. I should probably figure that out so I can start buying school supplies a little at a time. I'm sure they've already put it out at Walmart. We tried to take ours to watch the fireworks last night, and Harper, the youngest, wouldn't have it. We have decided no more for her until she's older. Help you what? Huh? We'll get it tomorrow. In the morning, okay? Remind me tomorrow morning. I love you. See, doesn't seem early to me. We've always, here where I'm from, go back around the 19th, so that just seems normal to me. But Marcy, you're not too far from me, right? You're in Texas? So, Crystal, what did you decide for dinner? Did you do the taco ring? Did you do the breakfast? You can still celebrate the 4th of July without doing fireworks, Bonnie. You go back in September. See, here in Arkansas, we've always gone back uh, mid-August. Good, I'm glad. Was it so yummy? Yeah, we go mid-August to um usually around like the mid to end May. That's our school year. I know. I'm sorry. I'm picking at my fingers. I should stop doing that. Yeah, we go mid-August. We're off for Labor Day. It seems like here in Arkansas, they're out for a day. They miss a day or two of school a month or more every month for this holiday, that holiday, teachers in service, parent teacher conference. Seems like any chance they get, they take a day off school. We didn't have no parent teacher conferences this year. We did them over the phone. And then each time I just ended up like having casual conversation with my daughter's teacher and not even really having a parent teacher conference. Hi, how are you? It is crazy to see the difference between the different schools. Like, I know our school district has been talking about, not just our school district, like our whole county has been talking about consolidating schools and going like year round. Like they'll go for a month, have 2 weeks off, go for a month, have 2 weeks off, or something like that. But they've been talking about that. Let's see, I graduated high school this year, made 10 years. So for probably about 15, 20 years now. Uh, I get out of school. I homeschool Matthew, but I kind of follow our local school schedule, so we are going when his cousins and everything are going. We get out of school like the year I graduated high school. The last day of for seniors was the 13th because everybody else had like state testing and stuff. But if you have okay, so the way it works here, or the way it used to 10 years ago when I was in school, was If your grades, if you had an A or a B in the class, you didn't have to take the finals and you didn't have to do the state testing. So here you could go till like May 15th. If you have good grades, if you have bad grades, you could go to like May 25th. It just depends. But usually somewhere around mid-May is when we get out. I keep taking my glasses off because I hate the glare. We talk about this every time, but then I can't read your comments and I feel like I'm getting too up close and personal. Whew. Do they make like no glare glasses so like you guys wouldn't be able to see the glare off of my glasses or not? I can hear the baby's nursery rhymes from my room. So what did everybody else have for dinner? I like how you can see half my painting. Well, I didn't paint that, but you can see half. That's Delson's silhouette that you see. I'm shocked I haven't heard any fireworks today. Usually I'll hear them for like 2 weeks. Do they make those, Marlene? I don't know if they actually make them. Yeah, see, they've been doing them for like 2 weeks here, and usually they'll do them for 2 weeks after the 4th too. But dang it! But I don't hear. I heard one like an hour ago, but I haven't really heard any since. My kids were mad because last night I told them we would go back out tonight and do sparklers, but they were being little butts today. I just can't do contacts. The thought of putting my finger in my eyeball freaks me out. Like I can do a lot of things. Blood, throw up, bodily fluids, just bones sticking through skin. I can do all of that, but eyeball stuff, no thanks. Nope. Mm-mm. They have to do that little pressure blowy thing in my eye at the eye doctor like 12 times because I can't sit still long enough for them to do it because it freaks me out. I pray I'd never have to have any kind of eye surgery because they'll have to freaking. My grandma was telling me they didn't put her to sleep when they did her cataract surgery. How is she doing, Nikki? Is she feeling better? Has her pain lessened? Has she went to the orthopedic specialist yet to see what the verdict is yet? I've consistently been wearing glasses for 4 years now. I knew I needed them when I was younger, but I didn't like the way they looked, and so I never wore them. And then finally, after we bought our house, I finally said, okay, I need glasses. Like, I knew, like, I can take them off. Hi, Aaron. I could take them off. And before I got glasses, I guess I had trained my eye, like, I had trained my brain to know what the blurs looked like, what each blob was, so I know I can actually read without my glasses on, but I can't actually see it. So I finally decided to go to the eye doctor, and I didn't realize how blind I was until the day I got my glasses, and I came home with them on in to my house and said, nope, there's no way my carpet's that dirty. And then I put my glasses back on and said, we need to go buy a shampooer. I'll be praying for her appointment, Nikki, that she doesn't end up having to have surgery. Then turn it up. Well, you're just gonna have to figure it out. I'm not doing it for you. Matt, not doing it for you. What? You can turn it off if you want to have an attitude. Bye, Tasha. Have a safe flight. I love you. I'll be praying that you make it home safely. Your eye doctor is open on Saturday? Me and my daughter actually have matching glasses, so we took her before she started school. No, when she started kindergarten, we took her to get glasses. No, wait. When she was 4. I started taking her to the eye doctor when she was 4. So that way, if she needed glasses, she could get used to them before she went to school. 8 or 10, what? It doesn't matter. And so she's had 2 pair before these ones. And when we took her this year to pick out glasses, she literally, oh, and mind you, this is the middle of COVID. These ladies have to wipe everything, all the glasses down before they can put them back on display. So I told her, I said, unless you're really serious and think you might like them, don't touch them. She tried on every pair of glasses they had and still couldn't make a decision. And then the lady helping her, like, look at the glasses told her, well, we have this pair and we have them in adult sizes too, so when your mom comes next week, she can get the same pair. I didn't even really like them, but if that was the way I had to get her to pick out glasses, and that's what we did. Yeah. So what's everybody's plans for tomorrow? I have to go to my mother-in-law's coming to watch the kids because my husband has an appointment about an hour and a half from here tomorrow. And then we're gonna come home. I'm gonna work on some laundry, maybe film a cleaning video. But here's my question. So y'all know I always, in my cleaning videos, it's always usually just my living room and just my kitchen. But now that my kitchen is staying clean, should I like do the living room and the bathrooms and the hallway, or what do I do now? Because I'm not gonna put up a cleaning video where I'm like, oh, cleaning my kitchen, but my kitchen's already pretty much clean. That wouldn't be no fun. Or like once a week, should I just like not clean it the night before so I can film it in the morning? Or just film it when I clean it at night? I don't know. Do y'all even care to watch the cleaning videos? I hate the dentist. Hate the dentist. Our middle has little round circle glasses that are adorable, but he looks like an old man. There was a pair my daughter did want, but they were just way too big for her face. I mean, they took up they came out to like here, and they were like, it was ridiculous. I said, sis, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to pick different ones. I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face looking at her ever. That's awful to say, but I'm a little chilly, so I'm under my blankie. I've got some. I love my azalea bushes, but they're just not doing well in my yard. So I think I'm gonna have to tear them up. And then we have a hydrangea bush in our yard, and I hate hydrangeas. I think they're ugly and smell disgusting. So I need to rip that up out of the yard. I think I'm gonna wait till fall. It's too hot to do that crap right now. Whew. Let's see, what else? Anything interesting happened today? Nope, nothing interesting. See, my daughter for 2 years, she got Nike frames because that's what my brother has, and that's like her favorite person on the planet. But did I go on my walks today? I went on one, two, three, four, five. I went on five, and I'll probably go on another one before I go to bed. So Crystal, are you gonna film that video, like over like the next month, the next couple weeks, the next 6 months? Or are you gonna film it all in one day? Yeah, I had a rose bush out here that I hate because the roses bloom and die the next day and it just looks ugly. So I cut them all down. Okay, Bonnie, if it grows back, if you eat bananas, save your banana peels and put them around the bottom of it. And that will help keep them looking prettier. Also, if you want to keep, Marlene might disagree with me. She's like the gardener. If you want to keep like pests and things away from your roses, you can sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. Ooh, I can't wait, Crystal. Oh, I'm gonna love it. Oh, or my daughter will do tortoiseshell. My son has Ray-Ban frames, but we get the free frames from CareSource. I have paid if they want different ones, but now they don't care. With our insurance, they pay for up to $200 for a frame. So yes, start putting like if you eat bananas, start putting the banana peels around the base, and that'll help. Oh, Marlene didn't disagree with me. I thought maybe I just made that up. I used to do that to my strawberries. Hey, did that help your sunburn? I can't see you. It's dark. Go take a lukewarm shower. I have I know nothing about plants either. I just Google and ask my grandma. What was it? I have a very sentimental attachment to rose bushes. Um, so I used to live in this apartment complex when I was small, and my uncle lived next door, and we planted a rose bush together in his yard. He lived in a house next door, and we planted a rose bush. He died in a very brutal. A semi hit him, and you know those like rock walls on the side of the highway slammed him to that. His truck blew up. Anyways, he died. And I just love rose bushes. It's a very sentimental thing for me. So no matter how ugly my rose bushes look, like this year they're horrible. We've just gotten so much rain, and it was hot and then cold and then hot and then cold, so they're not doing very well this year. I just can't bring myself to cut them down. Yes, Wendy, you can tell her that. I mean, the sentimental work on any, I'm pretty sure any plant, but I don't know about the banana peels. I learned that from my adopted mom's mom. She used to do that to her rose bushes. An 85-year-old lady, and when kids come home with plants from school, she takes care of them. She grew a huge sunflower from one. Oh, that's so cool. Did anybody else in school take like fresh cow's milk in like a baby food jar and shake it up and make butter, or is that just like a backwoods Arkansas thing that we did in kindergarten? Marlene, tell my husband that. He doesn't think I'm funny. Actually, I think he thinks I'm hilarious. He just doesn't want me to know, and so he tries not to laugh at my jokes. Oh, you grew up in Vegas and you did do that. Okay. You didn't do that, Wendy? Like, it's a vivid memory I have, but they don't do stuff like that in school anymore. We also used to make ants on a log, you know, with the celery and the peanut butter and the raisins. Yum. I might have to make some of that for my kids this coming after I go to the grocery store. I don't know. He's pretty funny. I don't think I'm more funny than him because he's pretty hilarious. I mean, y'all see him dancing in the background of my videos. Is that not funny? He'll like dance in the background of my grocery hauls or whatever, but the minute I try to get him on camera, like to talk, nah, he don't want no part of it. I still need to have him do that voiceover though. I just can't decide what I'm gonna do, like what recipe I should do for him to do the voiceover. We learned about that too, Wendy, and I could tell you a maple tree. I could tell you a lot about trees, okay? I'm not even gonna lie and tell you I don't know the different types of trees, but I do. Has anybody in here ever seen a Boston Oriole? Those birds are so pretty. Yes, now there are all kinds of allergies, etc. When my son started kindergarten, I was told I could bring non-edible. Well, if they're not edible, are they treats? We can take, we have certain days throughout the year we're allowed to send goodies to school with our kids, but they have to be store-bought, nothing homemade. So, which do you know how much it pains me? They are so pretty, Marlene. We don't usually get them around here. Um, but my grandma a couple years ago had one um in her yard, and it was so pretty. What was I saying? Do you know how much it kills me to have to go to the store and buy cupcakes or buy cookies to send to school with my daughter? Do you know how much that just like rips my heart out, throws it on the ground, and stomps on it? Makes me sad. I have, though, made homemade cookies to send for, like, her teacher, the principal, the counselor, the ladies in the office, and all that stuff. I hope we get another good teacher this year. She's had kindergarten and first grade, she had really good teachers. So I'm hoping second grade we keep up the streak. I know eventually she's gonna have to have a bad teacher, but it just breaks my heart, Marlene, to have to buy like the pre-made ones. And I did do that, like go to Walmart and in the bakery buy the cookies and stuff, but I did that like once or twice. And it just broke my heart too much. So then I just started making like goodie bags for each kid with like a store-bought Rice Krispie treat and a juice and maybe candy or a fruit snack or something like that. Because I just can't. I can't. It breaks my heart too much. Nope. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Walmart does come out with a pumpkin cheesecake cookie in the fall. I'll buy those all day long. All day long for myself. But I have a reputation in my area to uphold when it comes. Sorry, my bra's falling down. To uphold when it comes to, cookies and baked goods. And so I can't just buy them and send them. Like, my husband will come home last minute and say, "Oh, it's this guy's birthday at work tomorrow. Can you make me some cookies?" And like my mom or my adopted mom or people will say, "Well, just go to the store and buy some." I'm like, uh, I have a reputation to uphold. I'm not gonna send store-bought cookies. No thanks. I'll stay up till midnight making the cookies. Sorry. See, Delson and Luke, not Delson. Katie and Luca's birthdays will be on summer vacation, and most of the time Delson's birthday will be on Thanksgiving break. But there will be times he will have to go. So, he was calling me. Do you know how expensive it is though to just like buy treats to send to class with your kids? When my daughter was in kindergarten, we were planned a day with the school to do a pizza party for her kindergarten class. Um, but then COVID happened and we didn't get to. Oh, I wasn't doing YouTube when we had Spirit Day. I'm gonna have to find those pictures and post them on Instagram so y'all can see I killed Spirit Day this year. I had they were doing what was it? What was the thing? I can't remember what the day was specifically, but we like put her hair up in pigtails and spray painted it orange, and I made pipe cleaners to make a spider web in her hair and made fake spiders out of pipe cleaners and they were in her hair. She had hat day, so I took an old hat and I hot glued construction paper all over it to make it colorful, and I took an old paper towel um cardboard thing and made a unicorn horn and hot glued it to the front and wrapped it in uh what's that stuff called? Wrapping paper. Let's see what else. I mean, I killed it this year. I did, man. I went all out this year. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, Aaron. I don't mean to laugh, but that's just too much for me. I don't think I could ever send my kids to private school. Bless me. If that would have just been my son, Delson, sneezing, he would sit here and say, Mom, bless me, Mom, Mom, bless me, Mom, until I blessed him for sneezing. Yeah. Nope, it's gone. Hey, Care Bear, how are you? Don't you hate when you get like a sneeze like right here and it's almost out and then it's just like, nah, just kidding. I don't even know if we have any private schools. We do have one private school, but I don't think it's like your typical private school. Like, they don't wear uniforms. They don't. It's, how do I put this? I don't want to offend anybody. I love you, Crystal. Have a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow somehow at some point. Ooh, pretzel twists from Sonic. I'm praying for you, love. What was I saying? I'm confused. I just. Oh, private schools. I want to say this without offending anybody, but it's a very eclectic private school, I think would be the best way to put it. A very um, hmm, I don't know what the right word would be. Eclectic, that's the best word I got that wouldn't be offensive. I need to see this message real quick. I'm sorry if this messes anything up. Oh, look, it didn't mess it up. My adopted mom sending me pictures of the kids from when we were over there. Gee whiz. Oh, no, no. See, listen. I don't know if it's that I'm cheap or that I'm poor, but I don't want to pay for my kids to go to grade school. Or, like, I don't want to pay elementary, middle, high school. No thanks. Like, I mean, if there was an issue where I had to pay, like, if like, public school just wasn't it for them, then I might try public school and pay for it. But $10,000? That's a year, right? No thanks. I don't even got $10,000 a year to. No. Um, I know around here that if they have a public school, like, say in that same area that he already goes to private school in, here we can send our kids to different schools in different counties. and things like that. Jeez Louise. And on top of that, you still have to buy like school supplies, go to school events, and things like that also. Field trips. Good night. I'm a little sad my daughter hasn't got to go on any field trips yet. She's going into the 2nd grade. That makes me a little sad. What about online school, Aaron? They have that K-12 program. I don't know if it's any good, but I do also know they have other free online high schools also. Especially now after COVID happened. 53. No, thanks. I'd rather homeschool my children. And that's saying a lot because the last 2 months of kindergarten or however long it was. What's your question, Marcy? Dang. Hey, Lori, I was gonna text you and I forgot again. I'm sorry. Waiting for Marcy's question. I'm chopping at the bits. Nothing's wrong. Marcy said she had a question and I'm waiting to hear what it is. I'm curious. I was just thinking to myself, I don't believe YouTube will be free forever. What happens if they make it a subscription? Then we riot in the streets. No, then I don't know. That's a good question. Instagram or this community bands together and makes our own platform. We don't, we make our own app where we can share with each other. Make our own website where we can upload videos. Listen, we are a strong community who can do anything we put our minds to, okay? If YouTube ever tries to make us pay, we could email each other videos if we have to. Can you make like edited videos on Instagram? And for lives, we go through Discord or Twitch or do Zooms. I don't know. You're making food? BLTs? I don't like BLTs. My husband did have a bacon sandwich, which is a sourdough with mayonnaise, mustard, and bacon. We had waffles and bacon for dinner. We are a strong, independent community, and we don't need no YouTube. Okay? We will figure it out, Marcy. We all have each other's emails, Instagrams. Some of us have each other's phone numbers. Listen, we are not going anywhere, Marcy. You can't get rid of us that easy just because YouTube tries to make us pay for you. Sorry. Okay, Aaron, I don't know what that is, but it looks like it must be Mexican, so it sounds delicious. We love you too, Marcy. You're not getting rid of us that easy, so don't worry about it. Nova, what are you doing? What? I literally said, Nova, what are you doing? And she went, hmm? Nova Scotia. Wanna come say hi? Come. Nope, she don't want to come say hi. We have been eating BLTs a lot because we had a tomato festival. That's a lot of tomatoes. That's what, 500 pounds of tomatoes? Holy cow. Lori, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what that. I'm not good at movie quotes. Because, fun fact about me, I have a hard time watching the same movie twice. Huh, that sounds delicious, Aaron. Like, I can watch Sweeney Todd and The Labyrinth over and over and over again, but other than that, it's no go. You want to come say hi? No, come here. Are you mad at me still? She's mad at me because she darted out the front door today and I wouldn't let her play outside. I made some fresh pico 2 nights ago, but I forgot the cilantro, so was it actually pico or not? Empire Records? I've never heard of that movie. Nobody, come here. Are you mad at me? You mad at me? She's mad at me. She won't even come give me love. I just prefer anything that has to do with true crime. How do you make homemade Baja Blast? Okay, so speaking of Baja Blast, it's Mountain Dew. They've been putting out these. Oh, she's sneaking. You see her sneaking back there? You know how they've been putting out all these new flavors? I tried them because, y'all know me and my Mountain Dew. Thanks for asking what. I'm so confused. Oh, how you make the homemade Baja Blast. Okay. Anyways, does it really taste like Baja Blast? But see, I don't like Baja Blast. Oh, dang, Care Bear. I love Code Red. Okay, anyways, back to the thing. They put out these new flavors, right? Over the last month or so, or whenever it was. And I tasted them. And I don't know about you guys, but they just keep taste like they just keep putting out the same new flavors with a different name. Like the fruit punch one they put out tastes just like the red Game Fuel. The other blue one they put out, I can't remember what the name of it was, tastes like the blue Game Fuel. It just keeps tasting the same. Am I like psycho? Or or are they just renaming the same flavors? My favorite are the regular, the Code Red, and the Livewire. I almost said LimeWire, like we're freaking back in the early 2000s illegally downloading music to burn onto CDs or something. Or was that LimeWire? Yeah, LimeWire. Yeah. Look at you, Wendy. Here you are. What was it? 2 months ago, you were like, I don't cook. I don't like to cook. I don't know how to cook. Everything I cook tastes bad. And here you are like, oh, I just whipped up some cauliflower rice and shrimp with spices. Look at you go. I told you you could do it. We can do anything we put our mind to, ladies. Literally the last like 3 or 4 new flavors they've put out have all basically tasted the same to me. I guess I'm just crazy. Maybe my taste buds are broken. No, but I want you to come give me love. You're killing it, Wendy. You're killing the cooking game. Tell her she's killing the cooking game. Nova says, good job, Wendy. She does not look very impressed, does she? Hey, don't bite me, you brat. She's a brat. She's a spoiled, rotten little brat. I'll be right back, you guys. My son just went to the bathroom. I'll be right back. He needs some help. Oh, oh, ow, ow. Oh. Nova will literally find. I could have 15 boxes, different sizes laying out. She will find the smallest one and sit in it. I need to pull my table, my little round joke of a coffee table over here. All right, go back to bed, bud. Speaking of Mountain Dew, almost 9 o'clock at night, and I'm gonna drink one. So, I'm making pasty pie tomorrow for dinner. Wait, maybe I'm not. Uh, um, I don't know if y'all were on. If y'all weren't here, I'm gonna tell the story. If you were here, sorry, you have to hear it again. So back in, I actually couldn't tell you what month it was right now. We had a cat. He passed away, and me and my husband decided no more cats. We just aren't, like we love our cat. We love other cats. We just don't like dealing with the litter box and stuff, so we decided we weren't going to get any more cats. No more, we were done. So we cleaned out the litter box, put it in the garage, because we thought, well, maybe, in a year or two when Katie's a little older and she can be responsible enough to clean a litter box and feed a cat if she wants one, we'll get one, so we'll just keep the litter box. Thank God we did, and we still had some cat litter left because it was like a month or two after our other cat passed away. It was freezing cold. It was sleeting, icing, snowing outside. And I went for a walk, and I usually walk about a mile and then turn around and come back. So about halfway on my way on this mile walk, Nova started following me. And she followed me for the rest of the way to the end of my walk till I turned around and came back home. And as soon as I opened my door, she sprinted inside. So we didn't get a cat. A cat got us. And I felt too bad to throw her back out in the snow and ice. We tried to see if she belonged to anybody. We posted her on lost and found pets in our area, yard sale pages in our area. I walked up and down my neighborhood asking if she belonged to anybody. Nobody claimed her. Then we tried to find her another home. Nobody wanted her, so I'm really glad that nobody wanted her because she loves me most of the time. We have a Tractor Supply about 45 minutes from us. We're too afraid to use a different kind of litter because with our other cat, even if we bought the same brand of litter, but bought like a different kind or a different, just a minute, okay? A different fragrance, he wouldn't use the litter box, so we are just too afraid to change it. I'll be there in a minute. Please go to your room and be patient. Go ask. Oh, Daddy's in the shower. I'll be there in a minute. Be patient, okay? No, that's Luca's mattress from his playpen, but it is, well, it's a Ninja Turtle sheet. Sure. Hey, Delson, who's your best friend? I thought I was your best friend.
You cold?
Yeah, I'm a little chilly.
I school.
That's so cute, Aaron. Go to your room. I'll be there in a minute.
It's his left card.
Yep, go in your room. I'll be there in a minute. Thank you. Delson started doing this new thing where if his dad's at work, he tells me I'm his best friend. But if his dad's home, Daddy's his best friend. Or if like he thinks it's gonna hurt my feelings, he just says, "You're all my best friends." See, we do have a house down the street from us that has like 30 cats just, hanging around outside. Yeah, like we changed his name was Fee. Okay, well, first. We thought he was a she. I don't know what that was. We thought he was a she, so we named her Feline, but we called her Fifi. And then a couple weeks later, we found out she was actually a boy. Good night, baby. So we called him Fee. And if we accidentally grabbed the wrong litter, I mean, he would pee and poop all over my house. So I just don't dare change the cat litter again. If you don't look at you thinking you're being sneaky. What are you doing? He thinks he's being sneaky and I'm looking right at him. He's being silly. Delson walks up to me all the time. And I'm just going, Mom, I love you. But the other day he was getting in trouble. He got in trouble. And then by my husband, and my husband goes, do you still love me even when you're in trouble? And Delson goes, no. You're supposed to be in your room waiting patiently for Mom. I will turn your TV back on in a minute. You need to go in your room and patiently wait for me. 1. I will come with you in a minute. Go to your room. By the way, your shorts are on backwards. Yeah, they're on backwards. Ours was sitting in, what was that box? A Pop-Tart box. She climbed inside of a Pop-Tart box. Yeah. Mommy's about to not have any patience with you. I'm about to get angry. Go to your room and be patient and wait for Mom. Our cat doesn't really use a scratcher. Okay. I'll be there in just 2 seconds, okay? What? Yep. Yeah, because they didn't have enough time to soak up enough light to glow, Katie. They'll glow tomorrow. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna have to jump off here. As we can tell, my kids are not going to bed, so I need to go handle that. There will not be a video up tomorrow because, well, I've been lazy. I tried to film the other night. Didn't work. I forgot to hit the record button. I didn't cook last night. I didn't really cook tonight either. So I don't have a video for tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have one for Wednesday, but I'm gonna try. Alright. I love you all. I'm praying for you all. Bye, Marlene. Bye, Lori. Bye, Aaron. Bye, Wendy. Bye, Bonnie. Bye, Nikki. Am I missing anybody else who's on here? I hope not. I love you all. I'm gonna go scare some kids into going to sleep. I will talk to you guys tomorrow night. Most likely I'll be live again. Message me on Instagram, Nikki, if you go live. I might already be in bed, but maybe not because I don't have to get up at 3:30 tomorrow. So, alright, bye guys.